crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cowboys offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for line.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll go to the air. They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Colorado's offense taking the field. Get our impact players for this one. What are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got it.
And the defense, now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Now they'll run the draw. Thrust that arm out. And he's wrestled to the ground. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Schuster. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going up top on 1st down. He's got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They'll test the right side. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback
lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Emmanuel. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bucs! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form play to attempt to try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense...
He uncorks one deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Scrambling away. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Second and goal for this offense. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On second and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting.
Point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense, and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden, you're in 3rd and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, or we're giving the ball right back to our opponent.
Coming after him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the counter. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw it, Schuster. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Offense set on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Schuster. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Might be looking to run. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they're able to get him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Flips it out to the back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the Colorado offense is coming coming back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Schuster. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Dances away from the heat. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Shakes off the tackler. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receive the team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the counter. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Buffaloes are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Henry. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And this is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st down for this offense. They'll run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Schuster. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback moving. Delivers the contact. Still running at the 40.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Now they're going to throw it. Buying some time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes his connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. A little screen to the running back. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will audible. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Give to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Got room at the 35. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Here comes the hurry up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Quarterback sticking it in the end zone here. Off-play action on first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away, throw that football to the ground. Don't take a sack and now back yourself up and make it hard.
They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Schuster. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. He'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Rourke.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Buffaloes get the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turbin.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. They're going to run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it on the counter.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he was just a couple couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver unless he has time. So give this offensive line tons of credit up front for communicating and not giving up any ground. They are being so physical.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Catch in the middle, it's Rourke. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dropping back, it's Schuster. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out on the right. The tag. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Using his legs, it's Henry. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. The hand to the running back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. It is good! And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On second down, looking again to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On second down, he's looking downfield. Pulls it in. He's loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. First and goal from the 9. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this
football. Try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking to throw, it's Schuster. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And it explodes on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Coming after him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on 4th down here late in the 4th. He's going up top here late in the game. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Colorado! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep.